So we have 80 numbers of registered participants from various departments. So this is the statistics from these various departments. We have highest number of participation from computer science, chemistry, and then English, history, physics, commerce, economics, political science, Sanskrit, and Odia also. Mathematics, philosophy, library science, information technology, zoology, education, botany. So we have a congregation of different departments in arts, science, and commerce also. So we are very glad to have this number in this FPP. What are the uses of AI in case of a teacher? Actually, uh, we may get some threat about the job security. That is actually not. AI won't replace the teachers, but teachers who use AI will lead the future. So that is the concept here. So we can use AI as instrument of lesson planning, engaging teaching materials, so to generate PPTs, notes, assessment. It can be made easy, personalized learning, and research assistant also you may get from the AI. Data analysis, visualization, and academic writing support also you can get. Administrative support to draft the emails, notice, reports, and by using this AI, actually we can save our time and student guidance, professional growth also we can you, achieve by this use of AI. So with this, I welcome you all to our esteemed faculty participants to this faculty development program, Introduction to Artificial Intelligence Concept, Application and Ethics. So the best way to predict the future is to create it. So in this direction, Fakir University is trying its best by and its approach to empower our faculty members, and by empowering the faculty members, we can empower our future. So with this, I welcome you all to this faculty development program. And may I request now Dr. Minati Nisna Madam, coordinator of this faculty development program, Department of Computer Science, to address the gathering.
Thank you, Dr. Naik. A very good morning to all of you. Esteemed Chairman PG Council, Professor Santosh Agarwal, esteemed Professor Sivakumar Udgata, the guest of honor, esteemed Director HRDC, Professor Anindra Kumar Naik, Madam Manashini Pradhan, Dr. Rahul Naik, the coordinators of this FTV, senior professors of our university, also the participants of this university, this FDP program. So I heartily welcome all of you to this particular FDP that is going to be conducted through next 5 days. And Dr. Arun Naik has nicely introduced the theme of this particular program. So I don't want to take more time on introducing the theme. I just want to identity taking that, as you all know, the Department of Higher Education on its letter of 12th June has instructed all colleges to impart a BSc course on AI to the 5th semester undergraduate students from this session itself. And keeping this in eye, our university has planned this training program where we will be covering the entire syllabus. The syllabus is already designed and given to us by the Higher Education Department. So during these 5 days, we will be covering the total syllabus here for you people to have a glimpse how you will be conducting the training sessions and how you will be imparting this AI education to your students going back from here. So we have planned hands-on sessions for you we have planned all the theoretical sessions and also the project development and evaluation, everything actually starting from the first unit to the last unit. All the units have been planned to be covered during the 19 sessions of this FDP, and finally we'll have the feedback collection and the valedictory and certificate distribution. So there will be two examinations, 20 marks quiz. I think all of you know this one also, and 30 marks project evaluation. The project, we have actually designed 20 project questions, and we will be distributing shortly. We people have to have groups of 4-5 people each in each group, and you have to develop those projects, and you will be evaluated based upon those project developments. So this way the entire program has been planned, and we are fortunate to have Professor Udgata with us today. So he will be introducing the concepts of AI during this first technical session. Then after that we have resource persons like Professor Deuri, Professor Asantranjan Rautrai, and during the next days also, subsequent days, we will be having many other resource persons from various fields like science, arts and commerce, who will be covering the entire syllabus for you people. So I welcome all of you to this program once again, and I hope you will learn and you will use your learning going back from here while disseminating the education among your students at your workplace. So once again, welcome you all, and thank you all for joining in such a huge number. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful address. Now, may I request Professor Ananda Kumar Nayak, sir, Director at HRDC, to address the lecture.
Good morning, everybody. Esteemed Chairman, Digital Council, Professor Santosh Kumar Agrola, esteemed keynote speaker, Professor S.K. Udgata from Hyderabad Sanchar University, esteemed Head of the Department of Computer Science, Minati Madam, Mohan Madam, Coordinator, and esteemed member of HRDC, is program coordinator Mohan and member of HRDC Rajasri Madam, Sachidananda sir, Deepak Das, Mr. Kilia sir, Professor Devi, Professor Sai sir, and fellow participants of this activity program. So it is a matter of pleasure of my part to welcome you all to this faculty development program on introduction to artificial intelligence, concepts, applications and ethics. So this is the second FDP in this session. The number one was in the last week on quantum mechanics, that was being conducted by the physics department. The FDP we are conducting are very much useful to the faculties of universities, and it enriches our knowledge. So the last FDP was conducted by a number of eminent persons from Niger, and a number of institutes. Now this AI, which is now a part of the curriculum of this NAP of undergraduate courses, is very much useful not only to the students but also to the faculty members, to every person. In our day-to-day life, AI is being applied. So this training program will be conducted by a number of theoretical concepts as well as some practical hands-on training by a number of eminent persons, and these faculties who after the training will go on to teach your students. This FDP program at the same time is very much useful for the career advancement programs of college and university teachers. As per the mandate of the UGC, we have to conduct FDP programs of 1 week, that means 5 days. it is mentioned 1 day, practical 5 days, or 2 weeks, that is 10 days, or 1 2-week program. So these programs will be very much useful for you for your faculty development program in career advancements. At the same time, it will help us to facilitate our work. So in future we shall conduct a number of review programs. This is the beginning because we have number of college teachers and these AI they should be trained to teach a number of undergraduate students. You know that this undergraduate program now plays a significant role in our education system. We are now having 4-year undergraduate programs. PG is just 1 year. So even after BSc honors, one can go directly for PhD. So to enlist this undergraduate program, this AI will be very much useful. I hope you will enjoy the program, and also at last you have to undergo that evaluation process. I wish that this program will have a successful end. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for wonderful address to the gathering. So now it is the time to illustrate our speaker, Professor S. Buddha. May I request our chief guest, Professor Santosh Kumar Agrawal, sir, to illustrate our speaker. So it's my privilege to introduce our distinguished speaker, Professor Siva K. Kumar Uddata, Professor in the School of Computer and Information Science at the University of Hyderabad. So he is an accomplished academician and researcher with a PhD in computer science, with expertise spanning wireless communication, wireless sensor network, and IoT, that is the Internet of Things, in intelligent sensing, mobile computing, and there are a number of achievements he has. He has been actively involved in the several significant research and consultancy projects supported by different agencies, DST, DRDO, IBM, and other national initiatives. So Professor Uddata is also a fellow of Telangana Academy of Science and has contributed to various national and international academic and professional bodies. He has published extensively in reputed international journals and conferences, and he has guided several PhD scholars in emerging areas of computer science and intelligent systems. And his expertise and experience in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and IoT and intelligent sensing make his presence especially valuable for today's academic disclosure. So on behalf of organizer and all the participants, I extend my warm welcome to you, sir. And may I request Professor Uddata sir to say a few words to our gathering.
Good morning, Namaskar. So, Chairman PGC, Director HRDC, Head of the Department, my colleagues from University, colleagues from other colleges, and at the outset, thank you very much for inviting me. And this is my first visit to FM University, and hopefully it will not be the last. So, I really, I'm really thankful for being here, and it's a very warm person. And I could see that so many of our colleagues, teachers from different colleges are here. I don't know how to tell it actually because I've seen both sides of it. Right, somebody asked long back. I was in United Nations University, UN Computer Science from Software Technology, and there was a professor from Denmark, and at that time it was way back in 2001. So at that time, one participant asked the professor that what is intelligence. Now the answer is not straightforward. Right? Everybody, psychology people answer it in a different way. Science people answer in a different way, philosophy people answer in a different way, computer science people answer in a different way, business people, Microsoft, Google, Nvidia, they answer it in a different way. So there is no common ground for what is intelligence. And just believe me, it is still artificial. And any artificial is not better than nature. So that you should accept it, that artificial remains as artificial. It is still far from becoming natural. Just giving you a small example actually. The biologists say that we have around 30 million neurons in our brain. 30 million is equivalent to 3 crores. Right? 3 crore of neurons are there in every, on an average, 3 crore of neurons are there in every human brain. Each neuron is equivalent to a computer processor. Now that means each of us has around 3 crore computer systems inside his skull. And at present also, we don't have 3 crore computers in the whole universe. Right? So each one of us is much more than what the whole universal computing system has. Now it's a different matter what percentage you use. Right? We may not be using even 0.001%, but that is the capability of the human brain. So human intelligence, natural intelligence more or less. So that is one challenge that the computer science or the computers, whatever they bring intelligence, it still remains below us. The second point that people say that it is artificial super intelligence, artificial general intelligence, which is going to overpower the human intelligence, etc. It will definitely overpower the human intelligence if the human intelligence doesn't utilize what it has. So we have two challenges. One, the artificial intelligence is growing. The other, the natural intelligence is shrinking. So that's the challenge that we need to address. I don't know how much I will be able to influence you, but in my presentation, I'm trying to tell you that how do we, as a teacher, how do we teach artificial intelligence to the students? How do we make aware that this is what the artificial intelligence offers and this is what the artificial intelligence does not offer? Right? So that is also an important thing. I'll just tell you one small incident. Exactly 1 year back, 5th of August 2025. You can browse it, you can Google it also. 5th of August 2025, there was a case in California. A person of around 50-year-old, mid-50s, around 53, 54-year-old, killed his mother, who is around 85-year-old. You know why? The reason is simple. That guy was a paranoid. Paranoid means little bit of psycho. And he was completely dependent on the AI tools, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, etc. Now that guy was a paranoid and he was living alone. And he started interacting with the AI chatbot. He started saying that, yeah, I'm, there's a long story. It's a legal case also. The case is still going on. So the case is against Microsoft. The case is against NVIDIA. That the ChatGPT, the AI tool, led to this model. So who is this? So what was the situation? The situation is that the person asked, it's an English name, I forgot the name actually. So the person asked that I'm little afraid that somebody will kill me. Then the reply was that oh, I think you are right. Then he said, no, it may not be true. Then he said, no, it may not be true, but you should be very careful. Then he said that no, I am actually sure that somebody knocked my door. Then he said, oh, if you have knocked your door, you should be very careful, don't open the door. And then he says, who is visiting you? He says, my mother is visiting me very often. No, how do you see your mother? No, my mother comes to my room without my permission, looks at me. Why mother will take permission to come to me? Right? But this is what the interaction is. Right? And then it went on to that. He said that can my mother kill me? The ChatGPT replied that yes, your mother can also kill me. But these are the things which you are saying that if she comes to your room without your permission, she looks at you, she touches you without your permission. All these things are not a good sign. Your mother might kill you. Then he says, how do I come out of it? How do I save myself? Then they said, okay, you don't allow your mother to come in. It went on and finally he said, that, should I kill my mother? The ChatGPT said, go ahead. If you want to save yourself, kill yourself. The person killed the mother, committed suicide. I'm not trying to scare you, but this is the reality. Just 1 year back, 5th of August 2025. Today is 10th August. So 5th of August 2025 happened. So as a teacher, as a senior persons of the University of India, we are dealing with young students. We are dealing with very young students actually. And they don't know how to eat, but they know how to use mobile phones, how to use desktop, etc. The kids don't know how to read themselves, but they know how to use the mobile, how to use ChatGPT, how to use this. This complete dependence, complete reliance on the ChatGPT or any AI tool will without knowing what it can do and what it cannot do can lead to disasters. I'm not trying to state that this is one case, there are multiple cases. One case in New Zealand, one case in London, one case in California, I just said. So you browse through that, there are many cases that are coming up. So as a teacher, our responsibility is to tell the students that what it can do, what it cannot do. And some of these things I will cover during my talk. The whole idea behind this AI and other things, right? I must tell you that it is there since 1980s. It is not a new thing. Since 1980s it is there. It is becoming new, or it is being branded as a new because the industry people came in. Right? Industry means Microsoft, Nvidia, Google, and all these people came in and they wanted to market it in a different way. So the AI that we studied in our days and the AI that people are studying now, there is a big difference. And I also emphasize you that we must know that how it works, right? So that we know that where it can go. And so that's a big challenge for us because it can go wrong. One of the biggest challenges with AI is that वो सब जानता है. You ask anything, it gives answer. It doesn't say that I don't know. No, this I don't know because it doesn't know. I don't know. So that's a big problem. Right? Every time you give an answer, you may not be correct. Right? But this particular ChatGPT, OpenAI, Claude, etc., they never say that I don't know. They give you an answer, and that answer many a times is not correct. So the students who are using it or people who are using it must know how to verify it, how to validate it, how to cross-check it, and how to use it with caution. So I think this particular workshop will focus on certain technologies, certain tools, where we will come to know about that what it can do, how it does, and then we will also be careful about that how to take it with a pinch of salt. Right? We need to know that thing. So I hope you will enjoy the workshop. And again, once again, I'm very much thankful to the University Administration, Honorable Vice Chancellor, the entire administration team for inviting me to be here. And I still see that there is a lot of enthusiasm among the participants. It doesn't happen everywhere, right? People come to FDPs, etc., and just enjoy some 5-7 days coming out of the routine work, etc. But this is a very challenging thing. This is, I don't say that you as a teacher, you as a parent, you as an uncle, you as an elder brother, has a responsibility towards the society. Anybody who is using AI, anybody who can use AI, they will look at us. And we should be very much responsible, accountable to people in general, students in particular, that how do we address them, how do we teach them, and how do you protect them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for your motivational words. Now it's my privilege to introduce Sir Santosh Kumar, sir. He is a professor of physics and his academic career and a researcher specialized in nuclear physics and low energy nuclear reactions. With extensive teaching, research, and administrative experience, he has made valuable contribution to the academic development of our university. He has also served in important leadership roles like Chairman Peace Council, Director and College Development Council, and recently he has under his guidance actually we have conducted one faculty development program that is on quantum computing, which is also a challenge for AI. So thank you, sir, for being with us. And now may I request sir to address our guest.
A very good morning to all. Esteemed Vice Chancellor Sri Santosh Kumar in absence here. Esteemed today's speaker, Professor Sri Kumar Ukata. Esteemed Professor Ramendra Kumar Nayak, Director HRDC. Respected the coordinator of this FDP, Dr. Minati Mishra, Dr. Mohan Pradhan, Dr. Arun Kumar Nayak, and respected my dear colleagues, and respect all participants coming from different colleges and from the PG department of the university. Actually, government recently initiated this AI program, and under this AI program, the first one is to include in the curriculum. So, as per the government direction, we have included in the fifth semester UG program, that is a value-added course based on AI. And another challenge is that already we know we have implemented the National Education Policy. That is again reflected in curriculum of the UG. But next challenge is that how to improve the quality of education in colleges. So first one is handholding. Second one is how to train the trainer. Correct? So all of you are in a position in your different colleges as a trainer. If you do not know the ethics and the advanced concept of the courses, then it is very difficult to give the right courses or right education to your students. So under the guidance of Professor Santosh Kumar Tripathi, Vice Chancellor, we plan to conduct the faculty development program regularly for our college teachers and for our own teachers also. So first of all, I congratulate the Department of Computer Science and HRDC for conducting the AI FDP program for our teachers. Secondly, I congratulate all the teachers from the various colleges and our university for participating. Even if looking into the registration fee, they dare to register in this FDP program, because we know the major problem is that why should I pay 1500? The 1500 is not important. If I am taking it is free course, nobody is going to take it is seriously. So the 1500 give you a seriousness. Second one, the madam told you regarding the evaluation process. Don't worry about that one. Our purpose is you have to learn something from this FDP, from our experts. Okay. I request the coordinator, please circulate, please give the documents, means the materials to the teachers, because that is very important to carry the materials with them, because we are having 3 crore computers, as Professor Rugada said, but I think the memories are volatile, because after 5 days, when we reach to our workplace, almost everything vanishes, because that environment is different. So in order to carry that one, we must carry a pen drive. We must carry the notes with you, so that it can preserve your mind or memory. So thank you again. I hope definitely this message will carry through you to your colleagues. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words. I think this will boost the enthusiasm of our participants, definitely. And now, may I request Dr. Mohan Madam, who is also co-coordinator of this FTP program, to offer the thanks.
Good morning, all of you. Respected Professor Santosh Kumar Tripathi, in his absence here, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Fakir Mohan University, Professor S.K. Udgata, University of Hyderabad, our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Santosh Kumar Agarwal, Chairman, PG Council, Professor Ranindra Kumar Naik, Director, Human Resource Development Center, Dr. Meenati Mishra, Coordinator of the Faculty Development Program, Dr. Arun Kumar Naik, a member HRDC, distinguished dignitaries, invited guests, esteemed resource persons, respected faculty members, and dear participants. It is my privilege and honor to propose the thank-giving on the occasion of inaugural session of the one-week Faculty Development Program on Introduction to AI, Concept, Applications, and Ethics. At the very outset, I express my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Santosh Kumar Tripathi, in his absence here, for gracing the occasion. I sincerely thank Professor S.K. Udgata, University of Hyderabad, our esteemed guest of honor and keynote speaker, for his gracious presence and enlightened address. His valuable thoughts have enriched the inaugural sessions and motivated all of to explore AI with greater academic curiosity and responsibility. I extend my sincere gratitude to Professor Santosh Kumar Agarwal, Chairman PG Council, for his encouraging presence and valuable words of guidance. His constant support for academic excellence and professional development is deeply appreciated. My special thanks goes to Professor Ranindra Kumar Naik, Director HRDC, for his leadership, encouragement, and supporting in conceptualizing and organizing this faculty development program. I also express sincere appreciation to Dr. Arun Kumar Naik, member HRDC and coordinator of the program from HRDC, for his valuable coordination and cooperation in making this program possible. I would also like to place and record my sincere thanks to Dr. Minati Mishra, coordinator of the FTP, for her vision, guidance, and dedicated efforts in bringing this program to fruition. I am grateful to all the distinguished resource persons who have kindly agreed to share their expertise, experience, and perspective throughout this week. Their contribution will undoubtedly make the FDP academically enriching and practically meaningful. My heartfelt thanks to all the faculty members and participants who have joined this program with enthusiasm and commitment. Your active participation is the true strength of this FDP. I hope this week long academic journey will help you understand not only the concepts and applications of artificial intelligence, but also its ethical, responsible, and human-centered dimensions. I also sincerely acknowledge the effort of HRDC team, university administration, technical staff, support staff, and everyone working behind the scene for ensuring the smooth conduct of this program. As artificial intelligence continues to transform education, research, industry, society, programs such as this provides us with an important opportunity to learn, reflect, collaborate, and prepare ourselves for the future. Once again, I express my deepest gratitude to all the dignitaries, guests, resource persons, organizers, and participants for making this inaugural session a memorable and meaningful beginning. With these words of gratitude, I wish the faculty development program great success and enriched learning experience for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We will start our technical system very shortly. And now I request all of you to come up on the stage for the group photo.